It's ceremonial swearing in for new Supreme Court Justice Brett Kavanaugh. The other justices in the room to welcome him to the bench. And they were right there as the president then apologized to Justice Kavanaugh. Tonight, what he went on to say. And earlier today, the president calling the battle over Kavanaugh's nomination all part of a Democratic hoax. ABC's chief White House correspondent Jonathan Karl at the White House for the ceremony tonight.
President Trump tonight marking a milestone. His second nominee now on the Supreme Court.
I, Brett M. Kavanaugh, do solemnly swear.
As he celebrates Brett Kavanaugh's confirmation victory, President Trump is lashing out at Democrats who opposed him.
What happened to the Kavanaugh family violates every notion of fairness, decency, and due process.
Kavanaugh was confirmed by the narrowest margin for a Supreme Court justice in over 130 years.
On this vote, the ayes are 50, the nays are 48.
As Kavanaugh was sworn in that evening by Chief Justice John Roberts, two of the court's staunch liberals were there to witness. Justices Elena Kagan and Ruth Bader Ginsburg joining Samuel Alito and Clarence Thomas for the ceremony. Deep divisions remain. Republican Susan Collins, whose vote proved decisive, told 60 Minutes that she now has a security detail because of threats she's received. And while she believes Christine Blasey Ford is a victim of sexual assault, she says she's also convinced Kavanaugh was not her attacker.
I believed that a sexual assault had happened to her. What I think she's mistaken about is who the perpetrator was. I do not believe her assailant was Brett Kavanaugh.
North Dakota Democrat Heidi Heitkamp, representing a state where President Trump is popular, is poised to pay a political price for voting no. But she says it was a matter of conscience.
Do I have work that I want to continue to do? Absolutely. Do I want to compromise my principles and my conscience for that job? No.
But tonight, Judge Kavanaugh is Justice Kavanaugh, addressing the nation for the first time as a member of the Supreme Court.
The Supreme Court is an institution of law. The justices do not sit on opposite sides of an aisle. We do not caucus in separate rooms. The Supreme Court is a team of 9, and I will always be a team player on the team of 9.
So let's get to John Karl live at the White House. And John, we know this ceremony is unfolding inside the White House at this hour. The president, with Justice Kavanaugh beside him, apologizing to Justice Kavanaugh.
And his family. He says that Kavanaugh was the victim of a campaign, quote, of lies and deception. And David, with all 8 other justices looking on, he said that Kavanaugh faced historic scrutiny and said, "You, sir, were proven innocent." David?
John Karl live at the White House tonight. John, thank you.
Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.